Good evening, Doha. Seems like everybody's in a good spirit. Yes? Oh my God. If that's the yes you use here in Doha, I'm pretty sure incentives are going to be really difficult. Excited? Yes, good. Going to share? Friends. It is really amazing the way people drive in Qatar. You know how that happens? Because the rest of the world is this. And in Qatar, it's this. On my way here, of course, my aunt was driving, and I was on the co-pilot seat. This elderly gentleman was driving past with his mobile phone and was cutting into my lane. So I stretched over and honked. And he gave me the most amazing smile when he turned. I didn't do anything wrong, but he had the courage to tell me this. Do you mind? He got really irritated. He pulled over, stopped the car. He got out. And what do you know? You expect somebody to scold you, use a little filth sometimes. You know, that's what you expect. In my part of town, in Sri Lanka, that's the first thing you do. You pull over, you're like, hey, you got a problem? That's the first question you ask. India, of course, it's a little different. They say, Marenga, I'll beat you up. And the other person says, Marenga again, I'll beat you up. And after 15 minutes, nothing happens, though. He comes up to the window, and I put it down, and he says, when I was your age, come on. You didn't have a car? No, we didn't have mobile phones. Every time you have even an elderly gathering, you have with your family, you have your grandpa, your uncle, your aunt, everything, and you want to speak to them about some achievement you have. No, they want to be even more competitive. Even with gray hair, sometimes with no hair at all, they still want to be competitive. You say, you know, Dad, I achieved this, I achieved that. You know, son, when I was your age. And when you say this, when that tagline comes, the youngster knows he's going to lie. And if that man's married and his wife is there, she gets up. And if his children are there, they go like, oh boy, here we go again. My grandpa once, he got so irritated looking at the reactions when he said, when I was your age, he forgot what he wanted to say. His BP went up. You know, when I was your age, I used to climb up the hill, both ways. You can't walk from one end of the mall to the other end. Useless fellow. Everything has to end with a useless fellow. Why? Why? The other day, I got late to catch the bus. You know, the Karwa service here, yes, I still don't have a car, big deal. So I went to catch the bus, and I was a little late. There was this elderly Filipino person over there. And of course, he was guiding the traffic and, you know, managing the Karwa service over there. For those who do not know, Karwa service is the bus service in Qatar. I hope you're educated. And I asked him, what time's the bus? Yes, where do you want to go? I said, I want to go Salwa Road. 42. Okay, 42, 43, 43, 45, 41, 43, 45. No, 42, 43, 45, no problem, all same. But now no bus. Why? You come at a time, no bus time. What to do? Okay, fine. And I turn back, and what do you know? He also has got when I was your age. I turn back and he says, when I was your age, I said, what, you didn't have bus? No. I stick to the time. Everywhere you find this rivalry. The adults and the youngsters, no matter where you go, because at some point of the time, yes, whether you like it or not, whether you're in suit or not in a suit, you were running around somewhere, pamper or no pamper, with something poo-poo at your back. Yes, we were young once upon a time, and we are grown up now. I was having a chat with my cousin sister in Dubai, and I was telling her, my daughter Muniba has become so naughty, you can never correct her in front of my parents. You can never. And she was telling me, yes, Inaya is the same. When Inaya gets back to India to her grandparents, she becomes a totally different personality. That happens every time. Grandparents spoil them. Do you know why that is? Because grandchildren and grandparents share one common enemy. You. The gap is because they did not know how to communicate. You need to love your youngers and respect your elders. When you speak to a youngster, you bring them to the level of an elder. Forget the sarcasm. Speak to them in the language they like to be heard. They will understand. Respect your elders. Love your youngers. Thank you.